Hi friends, MD Vegan green smoothie time today. Yeah, I don't know, once a week, twice a week I make a nice smoothie, oftentimes green. And greens are maybe the healthiest food at all for us. And my choice today is spinach. Yeah, that's wonderful because it's so tasty. It's so neutral, it's so easy to make. Here you see these beautiful leaves. I washed them, I got them in the health food shop. And the only problem with spinach and others like beet greens, for example, or well, some contain a high amount of oxalates. That's a salt in some greens, especially. You feel it on the teeth. Yeah, they are a little bit like dry or something. That is in spinach, and that can cause gallstones or kidney stones. The salt can lump up to stones, and for that I take some lemon. That's very easy a trick. Here I have a lemon, and the lemon takes care of that. But it's also important to notice that if you have the recommended daily dose of serving of greens, of dark leafy greens, then you might go with a pound or so, a pound of leaves. This is a third part of it. Yeah, or maybe if you double that, maybe you have all you need of greens for a day. What's recommended on a healthy base. But so if you have really eat a lot of greens, yeah, then maybe you should not eat 3 cups daily of spinach. That's the only thing. Maybe it will be a little bit much. Dr. Greger's, for example, recommendation is then changing between all the greens, like there are many other greens, or not taking spinach on a daily basis. But in general, I would say if I eat my cup of green daily, and a cup of greens like this is not too much. That's no problem. And then I have to add that plant-based diets in general are so much more health beneficial than not plant-based diets, animal products. That this little thing with the gallstones and the kidney stones doesn't really come from the spinach. It comes more from animal foods. So if I really eat a healthy plant-based diet, I don't really have to care so much about it. So that's a big thing. We don't need to care. That's most important, because the mental freedom, yeah, that we don't have to care about, to worry about. This mental freedom, I guess, is more important after all than all the other things together. So mental freedom, I guess, is first, always. So less worries, always good. Yeah. So I put these good helping of spinach leaves into the blender, and I want to make a smoothie with bananas and avocados. That is the main story for today. Let's say the main story is the green story, but the base of the smoothie, yeah, that's what I want to do today, is this avocado and banana base. I have one ripe avocado, beautiful, one nice avocado, and 5 bananas here, also ripe, and they have a wonderful texture together. The avocados are not only healthy fat, but it's important to keep me going during the day, yeah, energy source, but also they add a wonderful fluffiness to the creaminess of the bananas. Bananas blend into a liquid, a runny, creamy liquid. But with the banana together, they get fluffy, like if there's a foam inside a little bit. And I will balance that a little bit with the coconut milk. First I put the lemon in. The lemon I showed you already. That is for the spinach also to stay amazing with together with the banana. It's a very nice combination. And the spinach, I say the lemon, the vitamin C helps also, I guess it was against the oxalates binding into stones, yeah, from the spinach into the kidneys and gallbladders, the galls. So the lemon is good for that too. So prevents the stones a little bit, I guess it was. So now the last ingredient is the coconut milk to make it all runny and creamy and give it the right texture. I begin with a cup, fresh coconut milk. You want to know how to make it? There is a video link under this video I show you how to make coconut milk. But you can take any kind of coconut milk, and maybe you can even take water for this smoothie. I like the creaminess. It's so nice to have this additional creaminess, this nice gentle flavor. I like coconut very much together with banana and lemon. It's perfect. Let's see what this does here with the spinach to get my green smoothie going. Blender dance. It's always the variety. Not only with greens, yeah, I have the different greens, there are also many different health benefits. We cannot all break it down into science. Science is very specific to one single topic, abstract from all the other topics. So it's important to see that there are always the overall benefits of a green, of a plant, is much more than just the nutrients. The flavor, for example, is also a nutrient. We learned that by science, by recent and latest science. And the colors are nutrients. All these things are different topics. So variety of different greens and different foods and different ways to make it, like smoothies or juices or soups or salads. All this variation adds a lot to the health benefits of a diet. I taste it. The texture is a little bit creamy now, a little bit thick. I will add a little bit more coconut milk, but now I will taste it to see what it's that like. Oh, awesome! But yeah, not only the texture, the flavor might be a little bit improved by a little bit more coconut milk. So I put the rest in. I have to make to open a new coconut, to make a new liter. One coconut, always 1 liter, and then I can be so creative with the coconut milk. I can make so amazing recipes with it. So easy. It's easier for many different ingredients to gentle and to even it a little bit with the coconut milk. So much fun. Gives a lot of creativity. Short blend only. Yeah, everything has been already blended. Just to mix in. Yeah. Then now the texture is perfect. Let's see if the flavor is also better. It's perfect now. Very nice balanced. There's a little sour flavor, a little bit from the lemon, slightly there. Perfect, balancing this green. The green has a little sour flavor. I think there is something characteristic, specifically sour in the greens. Yeah, and think about green lawns. I was on lawns, and as a kid I was on lawns, and I don't remember this basic sour green flavor. Bitter too, of course, but sour and bitter is so related. It's very close, I think. They balance each other also. So yeah, I show you the smoothie now. After all the talking, you can watch here the creaminess. They're beautiful, a wonderful color. Slight, light green, perfect texture, as you can see. Yeah, very nice. Oh, I like it. I like my spinach smoothie. I'm so glad I found out that the oxalates in the spinach is not a big problem. If I have once a week my spinach, yeah, that's no problem, I guess. And if I change with other greens, like the green powder from recently in the smoothie, or kale, or chard, or whatever. There are so many, yeah, endless. Yeah, there's no problem. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If so, thumbs up, or even subscribe and be vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.